Good morning, USA. How is everyone? Are you all doing well? There's a big puddle here when it rains. I love it. Alright, I just spit chunks of loogie out my throat outside. Yeah, I stopped real good on that, huh? Why do they got their bright fucking lights on? Like, what the hell do they need their bright fucking lights on for at this time in the morning with the sun coming up? And put my bright lights on too. There, they shut theirs off. Fucking idiots. Like, you're seriously driving with your fucking bright lights on. Look at the sun is coming up. What did you need that for, guy? I wonder how far I'll have to drive before the police show up. If they show up today. It's Monday, you know. It's a new week. It's Monday the 16th. And for some reason, when I looked at my schedule last night, I have today and tomorrow, and then I have off like a whole fucking week. Like, that's not okay with me. I don't understand what the fuck that's about, and it's very upsetting. And on Saturday, I went in, and I was working, and as I always do, because I don't slack off unless I can, okay? And even when I do then, it's kind of like, well, what the fuck? I need to find me something to do. But anyhow, this young man comes in, and about a month and a half ago, 2 months ago almost already, this boy had surgery on his ass to have a cyst removed from somewhere in his ass or on his ass or in his ass area. And so first he was taken off of work for that. Okay, you're in pain. You have a cyst that needs to be removed. All right, I understand. So the boy I thought was a good worker, but then once I start really working with him more, I start realizing the kid is worth shit. The kid is only worth talking and kissing up to the women that think he's oh so fucking cute. So he's getting by on his looks and his charm to talk to these women. I don't give a fuck about your fucking charm and good looks, boy. You better fucking work. You are 19 years old, if that, 20 years old, if that, 18 years old. And granted, you might be driving a fucking Cadillac, and granted, you might know how to do fucking stocks and bonds. Hey, more power fucking to you. Then you obviously know you don't need to be working at no fucking Hardee's if you think you're so fucking badass with your stocks and bonds. Go ahead and rock on with your bad self, kid. But don't come in a fucking place where somebody honestly works and somebody honestly needs their money and somebody who honestly has work ethics and takes pride in the way they do their work, because you know, you should take pride in the way you do your work. You should take pride in yourself and how well you work. And that's the only thing I do fucking have is I'm a good fucking worker. Oh, I'm already going to work. I don't need my alarm no more. Did you guys hear that? I don't even know if I'm on Bluetooth. Am I on Bluetooth? Because if I'm on Bluetooth, I wonder if it works if I'm on Bluetooth. Did you guys hear any of that? See, I don't know. With YouTube on Bluetooth, see, here's where the cops like to come. And this says, okay, this says Winnebago County right there. That says Winnebago County right after, hold on. I don't know if I could. It says Winnebago County somewhere. Jefferson County. Oh, it's Jefferson County. Where's the sign? Right there. It says Jefferson County on the bottom. Can't read it very well. It says no more to cross. And then there's some park. Some Weld Park. Okay, so that's Jefferson County. That says Jefferson County. Okay, that says Jefferson County. So this cop, I don't know what this county is. If this is still, that's Jefferson and that's Jefferson. This says Waukesha. Okay, so that says Waukesha. Okay, so this cop starts in here, Well, he's actually come from back there before, honestly. So it's either Jefferson or Waukesha. I don't know. They're riding the fucking thin line of their fucking... He's not here today. He used to pull up on me behind me from there. And then he stopped pulling up from behind me up there because I would pull over and let him go around me. And I did it the other day too on my TikTok. Wanna shine but dead inside. You'll see I have clips of catching this cop out here. It's actually at the next stop sign probably that he usually shows up, or is the next stop sign the railroad track? Yeah, I think that's the railroad track, the next one. I don't think he shows up. Oh wait, maybe it is the part he shows up at, because this is the first stretch. I don't know, but he's not out here today yet. But I'm going to be recording every morning now because I really believe this guy is fucking out here fucking harassing me, trying to catch me riding dirty. I don't understand what he thinks he's gonna catch, but I'm just fixing my mirrors on the side. So yes, it looks like I'm driving erratical. Yes, it looks, but I to the road. There are no. Here comes cars. See, here comes cars. I see cars. Okay. So, yeah, that's the train track one up here, I think. And the beautiful sunrise. I was gonna say set, but it's not set. I need to clean my damn windows. They're fucking gross. I need this whole van cleaned. I should have did it yesterday, but I only got yesterday off after working Saturday with that kid. So anyhow, as I was saying, oh yeah, it was definitely back there the cop usually starts. And then I usually pull over up here because he comes flying up from behind me usually. And then this says Jefferson County here. That says Jefferson County here. So I will usually come over here and pull over because he will be coming up on the stop sign, and I'll pull over here and he'll fucking come up behind me and go around because I've already pulled over. But I also pulled over here the other day. I think it was Friday. I don't know. It's Friday I had off. Thursday he got behind me and flew up on me after I passed him way back there on that last stretch. And then I pulled up because up here there's going to be a pull-up over side. And I pulled up over there, and he went around me and took off flying. See, I don't know why the hell he got this obsession with sitting out here on this back road, but he do. 178, and I didn't catch that in time. Otherwise, I would have maybe pulled in there. But then I was afraid he'd pull over too because it is like a fucking park. But up over the corner, up the hill, there's a place to pull over for hikers and not hikers, or yeah, hikers or hunters or just people on the road. Since I've been staying out here for months, and again, in the first 2 months that I stayed out here, I never saw a cop. Then all of a sudden, here I pulled over. Then all of a sudden, like, okay, that's weird. Always in the same spot. Always at spot. I'm running a little late today because I'm sick of out here. Like, I was leaving a lot earlier when it was winter because I was scared and I drove slower. There's a cop behind me. Not behind me. I don't know if that's a cop. I don't know where the fuck he came from. He just came out of fucking nowhere. You guys see those lights? I don't know where the fuck he came from. He just came out of fucking nowhere. Makes me want to pull over because I don't know who the fuck that is. He snuck up on me somewhere. Or I've seen cops sitting up here too. After I passed him up. After I passed him up and I pulled over, he will come and he will pull up over here and he will fucking sit here and wait for me to come through. I don't know who the hell is behind me, but they flew up on me quick, huh? I've been doing 40, which is the speed limit, and he flew up on me quick, or she, whoever's there. I wonder who it is. I wonder who it is. I'm going to pull over, though, right away, and we're going to catch who it is, because I ain't letting nobody sit behind me. Let's see, is there any signs that says... That one says Waukesha County right there. That one says Waukesha County. This says Waukesha County. And I'm going to pull over quick like, and we're going to see what this is for, if this is a cop or not, because I want him to get the hell away from me. Let's see what it is. Go up around. It's just a car. Okay, good. I don't want him behind me because I don't like cars following all of my ass and shit. That shit's fucking annoying. Like, do a car and a half lengths between people. Like, for real. What am I thirsty for? Something. Oh, I had some Gatorade. I took my cranberry vitamin C supplement, and I took my purple bottle of menopause supplement this morning with some, I think it's grape Powerade or grape Gatorade, possibly. See, I'm so glad the sun is coming out earlier. I wonder why it, it's like, holy cow, summer is really long, isn't it? Like, if it starts at 6 and ends at 9, that's like 12, 15 hours of sun. But in the winter, it's like the sun don't come up to almost 7:38, and then it goes down at 5, which means that's like 8 to 8. That's almost 13 hours, 15 hours of dark. 15 hours of dark in the winter and 15 hours of sun in the summer. Does that make any sense? Am I making the math right? I don't know. I wish I could have my music still, but my stereo is broken and it doesn't work. Well, it works, but it will glitch out. There's like a short somewhere in it. And where did that fucking car come from now? Anyway, I wonder where Walworth County starts even, because that last one said Waukesha County back there. And then that cop always disappears somewhere between Waukesha County Post and here, somewhere back there. Just disappears. I've seen him on this road. I followed him down this road 2 cars ahead. But like, he's gone. He's only out here I don't know. We'll keep an eye every morning. You guys ride with me in the mornings, okay? Because it's 6:30 Central Time. I usually leave between 6:05, 6:10, 6:15 the latest, because it takes me a half hour to get to work. Well, it's supposed to take like 35, actually. It takes me 35 to 40 minutes. It takes me an hour in the winter sometimes because I drive so scared around those corners. Back there, I did almost fishtailed into the fucking ditch once over on one of those corners. It's quite fucking scary because it was a snowstorm. And then I went out to go see that asshole that doesn't care about me because he's 20 years into this, and I should have known he never cared about me. He made me believe for a minute he cared about me, telling me to get an apartment. And then when I ask him where, he's like, I don't care. And then I'm asking how much he has because I don't have much. I don't know he's like, it doesn't matter, just get one. And I'm like, well, wait a minute. I don't want to not have enough if you're telling me I know what to look for. Like, I want to know what we can afford so I can know what the fuck we're looking for. And I didn't get an apartment, so he must have went and got one with some other fucking buddy. Because I caught him with some big ass woman. I know men are liking fat women more nowadays. I don't get it. Here I went and tried to lose all this. I did lose all this weight. I'm 4'11", and I never got over 175 with any of my pregnancies. And I had 4 pregnancies and gave birth to 4 children ranging at 8 pounds, 7 pounds, 6 pounds. The first two were the big ones, 8 and 7. And the last 2 were the little ones, 6 pounds. And I never got over 175 with any of them. But then after having children, I got stuck in the 155, 160, 165, 155, 160, you know. And I've been living out my van for the summers the last 3 years because I've had nowhere to live. On the winter, I have family and friends. The first winter, I was with my ex, and we stayed in motels working together and paying basically one check towards the rent and living off the other. And then the second summer, my mom let me stay with her, or winter, my mom let me stay with her. And then this winter, I'm staying with my friend that I met at a job, and we didn't even get along to begin with. We didn't even get along to begin with. And now I'm living with her. And so yeah, I don't know what the fuck is behind me, a big ass truck. I do know there's always a truck that comes, like a white one or a gray one. And this is a very dangerous intersection because one day I thought the car was going straight over there, and then all of a sudden he's flying around the corner at me. I'm like, holy fuck, where'd you come from? It's very intimidating corner back there. So yeah, this boy starts screaming at me in front of a customer the other day, Saturday, because I'm talking to myself about basically because he's worthless. Like, he literally was in the bathroom playing with his ass. I don't know if he's really playing with his ass, but that's the excuse the manager gave me when I told him, because I was mopping the front, but you know, there's a counter where you order your food. I was mopping that area. And while I was mopping that area, I also helped 2 to 3 customers. And you know where he was the whole time I was mopping and helping customers? That was his job, because I was drive-through. He's supposed to help the customers up front and assist me in drive-through. That's his job. He will assist me in drive-through like a champ, but to do anything else, no. He won't stock nothing. He won't do dishes. He won't fucking do anything but talk and play on his phone with his stocks or whatever the fuck he's on his phone with. But anywho, I cleaned the floor and helped 2 to 3 customers while he was in the bathroom. And when I went over my headset, because the manager had a headset making food, I said, this is what frustrates me. When he just gets here 45 minutes ago and he's in the bathroom for 45 minutes. Oh, he's got that problem with his surgery that he had the cyst removed from his ass. The manager didn't say it like that, but we all know he had a cyst removed from his ass from somewhere out, from on his, I don't know where and I don't care where, but it was in his ass area. He had a cyst removed. And so anyway, that's his excuse as to why he's in the bathroom. And he has limitations as to why he can't mop the floor. Now, this boy was off of work already a month and a half, healing from the cyst being removed from his ass. Come on now. I've had children and gone back to work quicker than this little motherfucker. All right? I've had C-sections and gone back to work quicker than this little motherfucker. Like, who the fuck is he to try to fool somebody? I mean, I guess he's just a big little bitch, you know? He can't fucking handle a little ass pain, walking around, doing a job, mopping the floor. Doing any dishes. He refuses to do dishes. I don't do dishes. Well, how the fuck are you going to get a job in a fast food place and you don't do dishes? You got to do dishes at some point in a fast food place. That's just fucking selfish of a person to hire a kid that won't do dishes in a fast food place. Everyone should partake in doing fucking dishes in a fast food place because it's fucking food and you need to be cleaning and keeping shit clean. And he don't fucking do shit. He might wipe some tables down, maybe. I don't think I've ever seen him wipe a table down. I don't think I've ever seen him fucking do shit, honestly. But give food. And talk. Talk's real good. Talks real good about football. He knows all the stats on the football. I'm so glad fucking football's over. So fucking glad. Where's the basketball? Oh, I don't watch enough of it. And nobody else does either, apparently. Oh, football. Fucking Neanderthals. Get some real skill. Dribble a fucking ball. Basketball or football is all for like fucking Neanderthals. You just slam into each other. Poof. Poof. I mean, it is pretty hard, but damn, come on now. I'd rather see basketball. That's more skills. That's more talent. That's taller, sexier men. I don't like big, husky, fucking, big, muscle bound. I like tall, slim, athletic. Yeah. Sexy basketball players. 6'5"? Yeah. 7 foot, please. Yeah, I know I'm only 4'11". Let me climb that tree. Yes, daddy. I don't even say daddy, but for a tall man, that just happened. I'd rather call you master. This boy keeps pissing me off, and I keep forgetting about him because I don't want to keep getting mad about the shit. But what he did was unacceptable and uncalled for and very fucking, like, he's, okay, so, and again, he comes back from the bathroom. I'm back there doing dishes, getting dishes ready, rinsing off dishes, waiting for somebody to come through drive-through, because that's my position, drive-through. And this boy comes back, and he fucking comes to the back, goes by the coolers and the bread, goes on his phone, walks past the pies to do all that. There's a rack of pies sitting on the counter waiting to be boxed up, getting cold, sitting there waiting to get boxed up. I didn't see they were there because I didn't pull them out the oil. I don't even know who pulled them out the oil. All I know is they're sitting there. So I watch this boy on his phone. I see those pies on the counter. So I'm doing my job. I'm like, whatever, if he goes back and he passes them, that's some bullshit. So then he starts to walk back, and he's still on his phone. He walks past him, but I also do notice a customer arrives. So that time he gets away with it because a customer arrives. So I stop doing what I'm doing because, there's pies sitting there getting fucking cold. So I go to put them in boxes. As I'm putting them in boxes, I'm like, this little motherfucker. I was like, and I'm sitting there talking to myself, right? I'm talking to myself at this kind of tone, like, unless he's ear hustling. I don't know if they can hear me, but I'm thinking this is bullshit. And that's what I'm saying. I think this is fucking bullshit. I don't know why this fucking kid can't do no shit. And, I was like, I don't know who pulled these fucking pies out. I don't know why these fucking pies. And this is the shit I'm saying. And I'm saying it like in that kind of tone. And I'm just got the phone right here literally by my face as I'm driving right here. So, obviously you guys can hear me. But he's supposed to be worried about his customer. Taking care of his customer. Because that's what he's doing. That's his job. He's standing right in front of a customer. But no, this little motherfucker works worry about me boxing pies, talking under my breath to myself because I'm mad. And he's like, you need to shut up back there. Quit telling. Hello, why don't you worry about your guest and taking an order? And don't be worrying about me back here doing a job. I'm working. And he wants to start screaming at me in front of customer and arguing with me and fighting with me. And then he's like, I'm going home. And I'm like, all right, go home. Whatever, man. You ain't worth shit anyway. Go to the bathroom and play with your butt. I know you got issues with it. Fuck. So yeah, he went home trying to blame it on me because he can't deal with me talking on him. Well, then do some work, motherfucker. If you're working instead of standing around on your fucking phone, maybe I wouldn't be talking under my breath. And if the truth fucking hurts, then yeah, go the fuck home apparently. Because you was a fucking little bitch. You're self-absorbed, self-centered, fucking spoiled little punk-ass bitch. Oh, because you know how to do some stocks? Cool, then go somewhere else. Go fucking blow your big head up somewhere else. Marcus is only 17. That little boy, he's an intelligent boy. He says, I just want to be buff and rich. And he's a freaking something going to NASA. And you know what? He worked. He did work. I seen him do work. He did some nasty work like cleaning out grease traps. So, hey, you go, boy. That boy does work. I respect that boy. And if he slacks off, I give him credit because he goes to school like a brainiac. He works and he goes to school and he's buff because he says he wants to be buff and rich. Well, he's got the buff part and he's working on the rich going to NASA's whatever he's going to. Now that boy, I like him. He's funny too. I used to think the other one was funny, but no, he's just a little fucking spoiled brat because his daddy works there too. So, go tell daddy. They're all ass kissers with their best friends, and I'm only new, and he's been there for a while with his daddy ass kissing everybody. So he's got this seniority with ass kissing that everybody's got to kiss his ass because his daddy works there. And they're all best friends over on the other side with the big boss lady. The big boss lady that wrote me up because I was having a mental breakdown. And she couldn't understand the things I was saying, so she got offended and wrote me up, which I haven't signed it yet, which I still want to appeal it. And I think I am going to call HR and bring up the fact about this boy and this write-up. Because, okay, I was off of work for a week for a mental breakdown. And then I go back to work. And on the first day I go back to work, I get one review, one good review. Second day I go back to work, we get 2 reviews. The third day I go back to work, I get fucking 6 to 7 reviews. Okay, this boy has gotten no fucking reviews in any other time of getting reviews. That boy has done nothing to contribute to the Hardee's team but to be talking and giving food. I don't think the boy deserves a job, to be honest. That boy's probably making more than me, and I work harder than him, and I'm 2 times his age. That's just ridiculous. I really think that people should be paid according to their fucking efforts, not to their fucking, oh, I've been here seniority. Let me just stand around and fucking talk with the managers, because that's what the fucking managers can do, because that's apparently what they get to do, because it's beneath them to do any kind of work because they're management. Well, Cindy doesn't behave that way. She will get her hands dirty in some dishes. Jen won't. Jen won't unless she's made to, or unless it's really understaffed. I've seen Jen do dishes once. I've seen Cindy do dishes twice. Maybe I don't watch hard enough. Maybe Jen does dishes more. But I don't know. So anyway, free delivery in Walworth County for something. I was trying to watch the sunrise with you all. I got 15 minutes to get to work. I'll be there in like 5. I picked at my face this morning like a dummy, but I washed it off with alcohol and quit touching it. And now I feel a scab and I want to pick it off again, but I know I can't. And because 1, I'm driving, and 2, I have the phone in my hand. So see, I really need you guys to keep me occupied so I'm not picking my skin as I drive, because I'm so sick of having fucking my face looking like I'm a meth head, because as I'm driving, stressed about work, fretting about work, I fucking pick my face. So yeah, thanks for joining me this morning, y'all. I do have my contacts in because I need to see, but because my contacts are in, I cannot read the screen of the phone without reading glasses. So I can't see if anybody's even here. I can't see if anybody's commented. I know the other day I was live and I was bitching about some shit. I was bitching about my ex-lover. And somebody made a comment of, oh, she's probably going to end up in jail by the end of the day. Fuck off, fucker. You fucking judgmental piece of shit. You is such a, I shouldn't judge you either. But you know what? To make a comment like that, for not even knowing a person, you don't know my life. Why don't you figure it out and shut the fuck up? Because I've been telling people all the time how much I've been trying to deal and struggle and grow and deal and grow, and I'm struggling. I mean, I had TikTok banned once already. A year and a half of my life banned already. I had not millions, but I did have millions of views, but I had 2,something followers. Now I only got like 200, not even 200, 195. But you know what? I got some good ones that have been following me since my first one. I just missed some of the other ones that I had that would talk to me more, like Loretta and this one who would call me auntie. I loved it. She was an Asian chick. She called me auntie. I loved it because, when an Asian calls you auntie, that's a title, like Uncle Nigel. Yeah, Uncle Nigel calls people uncle and aunties. This chick called me auntie. I was like, yeah, I like that. But anyway, I've gone through some shit on my TikTok. They're trying to ban my TikTok again. At least on YouTube, I don't get banned for trying to drive. And that's mostly what I was doing too. When you're homeless, you're driving or you're out there. I just got fucking banned too for being a passenger yesterday on TikTok. A passenger. Hello, I was doing no bad activity. I'm a fucking passenger. That's how I lost my first TikTok, got banned. And this was a restriction. I got my thing got took off for being a passenger. Like, you fucking cunts. Oh, and don't swear. Oh yeah, that is something I saw off of, yeah, I was live the other day on TikTok. And my thing is 18 and over. And he's like, stop swearing. I'm like, fuck you, kid. Like, what the fuck? Get off my shit. It's for 18 and older. Why are you here? Oh, I just got the mirror down and I'm looking at my scab that I want to pick off. And then I got these two. And then I got that one. And I got these 3 stickers. And I lost my fucking eyeliner somewhere. I don't know how I lost it. Brand new fucking eyeliner. And I think somebody was in my fucking vehicle because I didn't get it locked right. Because my fucking ramen noodles were busted wide open. And I know it doesn't bust open like that if you step on them. And they were like right in front of my fucking door. So when I came in, I moved them out the way and they fell out everywhere. That's some fucking bullshit. I know somebody's been fucking with my vehicle. I'm going to get cameras eventually with my taxes. They got these little cool cameras. I'm going to get them and start posting them in my fucking van to watch who's coming around my vehicle. And post them right, like in here to watch. Because somebody fucking let the air out my tire too. And put, like, why are 2 tires over here over PSI and then this one's way under PSI and the one in the back is just fine? So you tell me what's happening as to why 2 of them are high and not just once, twice once a week. Like, why? Not twice once a week. One week and the one the other week after. And then my roommate's trying to say it's because of the fucking, what's it called, cold air. But when it goes to cold air, they all 4 go low, not just one, and then the other 2 are really high. That makes no goddamn sense. Unless I have a leak in my shit, and I don't know I have a leak in my shit, but then it should be low in the next day or 2. I hate when people don't know how to fucking drive. Like, are you scared to drive? What are you doing? Move your ass. Some people, they really don't know how to drive very well. You could have put a blinker on too. I got 12 minutes to punch in. I gotta change my shoes because I don't like wearing my work shoes because my toes are cold and they're nasty. So I only wear them into work. The other day I fucking forgot to put my fucking car in park when I went to get air in my tire. I started rolling. It kind of sucked. I know I'm not touching the bottom with my feet. I'm too short. See? And I'm here at work. Cindy's here. That's good. I gotta ask her why I have no hours next week after Wednesday. Like, what the fuck is that? That shit's upsetting. I need money. I already got no money 2 weeks in a row because they taken my money for insurance. My stars. Let me put my stars on my face because my face is looking crazy. I got this blue one. I am going to put, where should I put the blue one? I'll put the blue one on my chin. I'll put the blue one on my, I'll put the blue one right there. All right. That covers that one. These big ass ugly fucking things on my face. I hope I got that one covered all right. I don't know if I can move them down. Once they're stuck, they're kind of stuck. I don't want to re-unstuck them because their stickiness is no longer sticky. All right. So now I got, hold on, let me see. Now I got my stars covering my fucking scabs. Let me put on my reading glasses so I can see what's going on. A couple minutes. It says there's no people.